So hi everybody, welcome. I am here with Andres from Florida. He is a fellow dietitian, but he has some interesting thoughts about the ketogenic diet and knows quite a bit more than I do since it is a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. And I know that you guys have had a ton of questions about this, so I am excited to introduce Andres to you and have him share his knowledge with you all today.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Aimee, for having me today. Yes, I am. I live in Florida, so my name is Andres. I am a registered dietitian and specialize in sports, actually. And some people know me as a keto dietitian as well because I have been studying keto for the past 2 to 3 years and alternative forms of dieting and alternate forms of nutrition therapy for specific populations. And I work as a director of nutrition for the Applied Science and Performance Institute, which is this massive facility that focuses on, like I said, alternative medicine and methods to apply into obviously different kinds of populations, and also with high level athletes as well. And I am also the founder and owner of Vivi Nutrition, which is a nutrition educational and coaching platform that essentially empowers guys like me to build muscle mass and to really look great. So that's a little bit about what I do. I wear many different hats and I stay busy. Let's first start, because I usually, when I have this kind of conversations, I always like to start from the beginning, which is defining what a ketogenic diet is, because I feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding of a true definition of a keto diet. A true ketogenic diet, and I tell this to everybody, it's not what most people follow. As a matter of fact, a true ketogenic diet from a clinical perspective is one that is a 4 or 3-to-1 ratio. What does that mean? That means that when you add up proteins and carbs and you divide that by the fat content, you're looking at a ratio that for every 4 grams of fat, there's 1 gram of protein and carbohydrates. So that's a lot of fat. We're talking about plus 80% of calories coming from fat, and it's actually very little protein and, of course, super limited amounts of carbohydrates. So that is a true ketogenic diet. Now, what most people follow out there are what we call a modified keto or a modified Atkins diet, because it allows for a slightly higher carbohydrate intake, a slightly higher protein intake, which is better for active populations, and a kind of a little bit lower intake of fat. So that's basically, and there's different definitions, and even like, A&D, the Academy of Nutrition Dietetics, defines different options, including like the MCT diet, which is like a very similar but lower fat, more predominantly MCT based type of diet. But again, there's different associations between them. But most people, when they say keto, it's not truly a keto diet from like clinical perspective, what you see in a hospital setting. It's more of a modified ketogenic diet.